Libra. Wow. Seems like a lifetime ago I did some tester videos that was just for you because I was used to reading for Libra, and today I'm reading for all the signs. And you know, you've already heard my whole spiel about gender and if this doesn't resonate with you, so we won't go into all that again. You know the deal. And I would appreciate your support. I don't expect you to think that I'm the greatest reader right now. I've just started, so you know, just please think about that before you hit a dislike. I'd like you to give me 6 months to you know, get my feet wet in doing this for a camera, because I'm just not used to doing it. Okay. All right. Yeah. So let's get to it, Libra. Now, of course, before I do your reading, I really have to take myself out of the equation. Now, I did that for the last 2 times too, because you know, I don't necessarily see my own story. What I was reading wasn't based on my particular. I'm trying to read for people who really need to understand what's going on with the person, their person. And I read for primarily the people who I really need to hear a message and just really understand. So even if I'm reading for a Libra, just keep in mind it's not necessarily about me. I mean, it might be, but that would be a coincidence. I mean, sometimes it could be because, you know, there are people in my life that I care about that you never know, you know, there might be some message for me, or there might be something about a relationship I have that's important to me. Maybe my person I need to give some attention to a situation, or, you know, could, but I definitely meditate on the Libra collective, not myself. Just to make that clear, because I am always afraid, you know, that I'll see what I want to see and that kind of thing, right? Okay, without further ado. Oh, we got a flyer. I love the flyers. I guess both of these want to come out. Okay, all right. And, oh, bottom of the deck. I love it. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. So that is like the ultimate happiness. So, but let's see the story along the way, because I don't know about you, this isn't who I'm reading for, so I hope this is just the general sense of where it's going, and that Libra is really going to do well this month in the love department. So, okay. First of all, looks like there is some stability coming your way, or it's there. It hasn't materialized yet, but it is. There's a passionate beginning that's stable. Wow, that's really good news, Libra. But how come we don't know this? Okay, well, let's look further into this situation, because look, we start out with these wonderful things. The King of Swords is upside down. Our person wants to be the King of Swords, but there's something wrong. Something about our person can't quite get it together. There's some things in their head that they need to sort out in order to get into the right position to be a King of Swords. Wow. Your person has a great affection for you. And either you've known each other from childhood, or they knew you way back, or you had a past life. In some ways, I like this card more than most because of the affection in it. You can have passion, you can have love, you can have respect, you can have a lot of things, but that is beautiful. Your person is dealing with a lot of confusion. What your person wants is so elusive, and your person is focusing on this, but not losing sight of everything else. And it's quite a lot to juggle. The fact that your person is willing to deal with this, though, that says something. Okay. Oh, look at this. The king is upside down, and so is the page of swords. So this is the childlike energy, that naive part that wants to start to formulate a plan, but there's just not a readiness towards it. This page is looking over in this direction, wanting almost to tear down this wall that your person is guarding. So your person knows that they've got some serious walls up. Now, why they keep them up if they're aware of them could be something that your person is working through right now. But the fact that your person is aware and wants to get in this position in which the confusion is wrecked instead. He wants to go after the confusion after your person goes after this wall. Your person is protecting themselves, perhaps their heart, from you, Libra? This is the only major arcana in the spread, and the Magician is upside down. I feel like your person, Libra, is manifesting you, but he's not, or your person is not being successful at the manifestation. Everything is coming out backwards. So it seems to me that what you're picking up on is the response that your person doesn't mean. Okay. What this knight that's right side up is running towards, is manifesting. He wants to, or Your person wants to manifest passion. That Knight of Wands, that's a Knight energy. So, you know, I don't know if this person is all about stability or more about passion here, but then they have this affection for you. I think this person is all over the place. Part of the problem is your person doesn't know how they feel. On one hand, they see possible stability with you. On another hand, they see affection for you, but they want to come charging in with hot, intense passion. No wonder they're confused. Okay. So they're really having a hard time figuring out where you fit into their world. But ultimately, your person is coming to the point of being a king of pentacles. So I believe your person is more resource focused, perhaps involved in career and whatnot, and maybe that's what your person thinks that they bring best to the table. All right. You know, this is, wait, we forget. I don't need to pull a clarification card, because the overall sense is that you are complete fulfillment. You are all these things. This is an excellent reading. You know, this is the best. All right. Is this just wishful thinking because I'm a Libra? No, I actually don't always see such a wonderful spread for Libra. So this is not, well, it's not a coincidence, because it's about what's happening in June. Wow. All right, Libra. Let's see what advice Spirit has for us. The Wisdom of the Avalon is one of my, it's my first Oracle deck, and you know, I've blessed it under the full moon a couple times, and you know, it's been, I've taken good care of it. I don't shuffle the daylights out of it. I try to be careful with my cards. I always feel like, you know what, if you move the cards enough around, you'll get to the point and you feel where it should go. Oops, I have some cards that are upside down. I don't need to do that. That's all wrong. Let's try that again. Ooh. Or maybe it's trying to tell me no advice needed. You got it going on. Although, you know, there are some sticky points here, but but how romantic. Who wants to, or your person wants to let go of all that and be open. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Advice. The Owl. There is my glasses. Here we go. I've gotten this one before. Deception and wisdom. Okay, let's see what deception and wisdom we're talking about here. All right. The Owl. The owl lends you the eyes that you need in order to see the dark around you. Oh, maybe the darkness is around you, Libra, not your person. Okay. Cut through the shadows to illuminate the real truth. Libra, are you thinking that this person doesn't think that much of you? And that's your darkness? Someone may be trying to camouflage his or her real intentions. Well, clearly your person has been confusing you. So maybe that's the deception right there. Maybe that is the darkness. It's not you per se, Libra, but there might be some of you out there that I was feeling that, you know, you don't have the ability to see yourself as someone that this person looks at in these amazing ways. But more than anything, for some reason your person is camouflaging right now, and it's because, you know, they're dealing with letting their guard down and confusion. They can't quite fit. You don't fit in any of these categories, and he needs to figure that out. He needs to realize that you're all that. Okay? All right. The owl reminds you to be honest with yourself. Lying to yourself is the way that you'll remain lost in a prison of your own making. So what could we be lying to ourselves about? The owl appears to ask you to seek the truth in the darkest places within yourself. So there is some darkness. Okay. This will set you free and restore you to wholeness. All is well with the owl to guide you. Deep wisdom in the human nature is gained through the ability to recognize untruths. The owl is an important and powerful ally. Okay, so I see what's going on here. I think some time spent in meditation and or prayer. And because I really feel that even though you are these things, you're not really ready to be those things right now because you don't have enough faith in yourself right now. So let's work on that faith, okay? Because you have the ability to be the person that you know you can be. And that is what the owl is trying to tell you. So let's see what the angels have to say. I pulled 3 cards for the angels. Sometimes what they say are warnings about, you know, things to avoid, or they can be all cheery and bright. But, you know, let's see what they have to say. 3 cards. Angels, tell us about Libra and their person. Very soon. Wow. I would love to see that. For all of you. All right. Let's see what else. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Wow. I don't know when this opportunity will come up for you, because clearly this is a situation, but it's in this, like, even if you don't make any moves, you're not like stuck in some place where there's some move. This person is coming to their own place. So your next step will be having the opportunity to express your love. All right, what else? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. I don't necessarily always think that it is about actual children, although it could be. When I see this card, I think of the inner child. So, you know, trauma and stuff from the past. You know, this person could be dealing with trauma. You could be dealing with trauma. I think that childhood trauma is affects the situation. So, you know, maybe either both of you could be on a journey of healing together, or your childhood issues could be affecting your ability and causing some of this confusion. But what I really think, what I really feel, I mean, I'm telling you all the possibilities of what the angels are saying, but I think right there, the walls were built by childhood trauma, and that takes a lot of will. But you know what? That's the major arcana here. He's upside down, but that means he can turn it around. He's here. The Magician is here. And it could be that his affection for you and his desire for this could be pushing him to fix this because he wants this. Wow, Libra. I'm blown away. I love this reading. I think you guys have an interesting month ahead. I hope this happens in the 3D. It might still be in the 5D for a while, but you know, time is an interesting conundrum, but this is a June reading, so let's see what your person would say to you, or thoughts in his head about you that, you know, if he were, you know, if there were no, if there was no stake in telling you, what would your person say? Aw, I think about reaching out to you, but I always stop myself. Aw, yeah. I think this guy's in love. Okay. Last but not least, I've always liked it when the readers use letters. I pick up 6 dice and I count them if I have too many in my hand, or I add more, and then I roll them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. Okay. And I'll tell you what I do. All right. I always, oops, that was a G. Q usually is queen. Ego. Wow. But actually, usually, now it can be actual words spelt out. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ego is definitely sick. No, just kidding. Go see. Oh, there we go. Go see queen. Or, you know, but in all honesty, whenever I've gotten these letters with readers, and I'm looking at Libra readers and they use letters, I always see a sentence, which each of these letters are the start of the word. But, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be in this order, you know, I mean, so I'll give you a second to look at it and to see if you can figure out what the message might be for you, or if it was just something cute and fun, because your reading pretty much says it all. I'm not saying it's all hearts and flowers, because this is difficult. This is very difficult. But you know what? If your person is dealing with this, wow. It's got some courage there. So I'd say have some faith in him, have some faith, or in your person, have some faith in yourself. This is admirable. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed that reading. I'd like to say I wonder if it'll help, but it sounds like you got everything going on. So take care, Libra. Till next time.